So I should just talk about startups. Lots of interest by lots of universities. Universities have felt, and actually a lot of economists feel, that startups are the answer to economic development in a particular region. We just happen to be in a wonderful region where everybody is entrepreneurial. We just say it's in the air or in the water. And so at Stanford, we don't have to be so proactive in encouraging entrepreneurship. But in other regions of the country, and Tina knows this, they're always coming to Stanford to say, well, how do you do this thing? How do you make entrepreneurs entrepreneurs? So there's a lot of interest by all sorts of universities. Universities felt that they should share in the upside. And so there's been a lot of interest in the equity component. But for universities, they've been struggling with this concept for many, many years, 10, 20 years, about conflict of interest. How do you license a faculty startup or student startup, take equity in the company, and stay pure, more or less pure, so that the academic mission of the university is not skewed by a financial interest, or that students are taken advantage of? You know, you don't want students to be working for a faculty company and being essentially slave labor, or even just their thesis is being steered toward a company interest. So we care very, very much about student interests and the welfare of the student. We want to make sure the student gets a good education for education's sake and not for a financial reason. So we have a conflict of interest management approach. Many times there are conflicts of interest. We recognize that. And so there's a whole process in place that tries to make sure that the faculty and students understand what's going on with a particular financial transaction, and then if it's manageable, it can be approvable. But within Stanford, it's very, very important, and for conflicted cases, for potentially conflicted cases, we can't sign the deal until the conflict of interest decision has been made that it's manageable and okay to go forward.